Hello everyone, Jackie Ding here. Oh wait a minute, no, it's here.
It's here.
It's here. I'm Jackie Ding's ugly, fat Taiwanese uncle.
Hello everyone, Jackie Ding here. Welcome to National Corvette Museum, NCM Motorsport Park with the M2 here for the SCCA Time Trial Nationals event. This is the SCCA's kind of big annual festival of the year. This is their big one. This is the Nationals, equivalent of the autocross Nationals, but for the time trial cars. So yeah, the M2 is here. As you guys have seen, there are slightly upgrade packages, but it's definitely not classed correctly because in grid life this would be in a street GT. Right now this is in actually the same class as basically our Supra, which is Max 1, which competing against some of the competitors we faced against in the Supra in grid life as well, like Ryan Matthews and the red Corvette of Justin Peachy. So as you guys know, those cars are much faster, and we really don't have the performance to fight for a win this weekend. Even a podium is a little bit tricky. We'll see if we can get there. We're gonna keep trying. We're gonna give it our best shot and see if we can muster our way onto a podium. It's a long weekend, so it's all about conserving the car, conserving the tires, focusing and staying in, in condition when the time comes, when the condition comes. So not too worried, not extremely worried about lap times and all. We're just trying to shake the car down, have a good time, play with it, understand it, and keep finding lap times. So far so good. Still practice day, so I'm still there's some videos coming you can see. We're learning the track a little bit, learning the car a little bit, trying to find the limits somewhere. I'm not driving as well as I really should be. I probably need a better nap. Oh yeah, this weekend I'm flying solo, so this is me only. This can only go so well. What could possibly go wrong? Don't say that. I said it. I'm gonna make this brief because I've got to go on to the session in about 2 minutes. Very cool, very excited. This is the day one. This is no longer practice now. This is actual game day. So game face on, trying to focus, trying to hit it as best as we can, give ourselves a good gap, see how the car feels. I haven't touched it since Blackhawk, so all the settings are exactly where we left it. Be smart about it and find our time. Let's go. manual car. Oh. Oh, I don't think I breathed for this whole 5 minutes. Oh, that was epic. I almost had a moment under braking because I think I swung into the hairpin a little bit too much. So like the back was like just on the edge of getting away from me under braking. Not bad. Let me see tire pressure. Oh. 35, 33, 33, 32. So front engine come down one. That needs to go up a little bit. I'll probably just bleed this side down like 1 psi. This whole side bleed down 1 psi. And we're pretty good in the window. Very good start to the weekend actually. That's as clean as I could have done it. We went from a 214 down to a 212.9. I was pretty proud of that one. We're feeling good. Luckily for Saturday we only need 1 lap. So technically that might be enough. I could just sit and chill. But because we're only 3/10 clear of the GT500 Shelby that's right behind us, we're going to keep going out and keep trying to find a little bit more. This weekend's all about rally stage time-wise. We got today's best time plus tomorrow's autocross section 1 plus different section autocross section 2 and then plus the last day's fastest time. So those 4 times added together will be your combined time. So it's not like, oh, I can just do the fastest lap and then, you know, retire for the rest of the weekend. We have to keep going out there and keep working it. There's a couple of chances, a couple of things we got to add up, and plus autocross is a whole different ball game and I want to go into it with as much buffer as I can. So maybe, I think the sun's kind of gone back a little bit. I'm going to check pressures and go out. We might be able to do like a low 12, but I think that's kind of the limit of the car. Pretty happy that we got a lot out of it. I'm pretty happy. A lot of guys were saying like how insane it was for us to run a 12 with that piece of kit. I'm proud of the little M2. Things doing awesome. A little bit more to find. Let's freaking do this. If I can do it better than a 12.9. We basically matched it with a 13.1, but that's like, it's there but not enough. Not for nothing, we're consistent. You join us on day 2, well it's 3 if you include practice. This is now, today is the autocross day. This is the track sprint day. Basically they've divided the track into 2 separate smaller courses, and it's a point-to-point just like an autocross. As you guys know, I'm not very good at autocross. I like to drift around when I drive my 8.6 around in autocross. But I haven't ever really done any competitive autocrossing. And the thing was, with the SCCA crowd, most of these guys actually come from autocross. So that's going to present a really interesting challenge for us in terms of how quickly we can learn the track. We only get 3 runs per side of the track, so it'll be quick. And you need to figure that out pretty quickly. The new Nankai CRS that we put on, the new set, has been awesome. The grip has been next level. The suspension actually feels pretty dialed in. I'm very happy. I love our JQ steering wheel, our JQ Momo steering wheel. It's the coolest thing. The bucket seats feel really good. The roll center adjustment on the SPLs actually gave us the car that kind of the dive I want out of the corners, like into the corners. The brakes has been phenomenal thanks to CSG and gyro, and I think we're just slowly dialing this thing in little by little by little. I haven't even touched the knobs on this car yet because I haven't felt the need to. It didn't feel like it's needing anything extra right now. One thing that I forgot to mention actually throughout this weekend is Ultimate Track Car Challenges. You guys may remember us doing it with them at VIR a couple years ago. They're now united with SCCA here at Time Trial Nationals. So TTTC has been moved from VIR to NCM here. It's pretty awesome. You know, we weren't expecting to get in because, you know, we didn't want to pay the entry fee, that's for one. The other was like, still not really an ultimate track car. This is like an intermediate track car is what we call it. We didn't bring the Supra, so we didn't sign up for that one. And it turns out they were giving the entry to UTCC for top 20 fastest in a SCCA TT Nat. And we're sitting like P8 or P10 overall. So we got in, very nice. The downside is they got to make me put on like all sorts of like sponsor stickers that I don't particularly like on my car. I mean, Will would for one, but you know, like I'm not throwing shades around here. I'm just saying, all right? I'm just saying we don't really. Yeah. Anyway, Grassroots Motorsports, fantastic magazine. Shout out to those guys. Thanks to Mike. But we are doing that. Whatever comes with that, there might be some interviews, there might be some stuff, there might be some articles. It's fun. It's cool. Anyways, autocross next. Let's go do this.
Oh, 687 at the line. 687 at the line.
Never done this.
You look like you're asleep.
What?
You look like you're asleep.
I'm so scared.
Listen, you got 3 runs. First one, feel it. Second one, send it. Right? Go get it, buddy.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh God, there's no grip. That's not bad. For like not knowing what to do. Woo! I'm scared there. Okay. That was like ice. Yeah, Peachy just did a 38, which is dumb. Like, that guy's nuts. Props to him. I'm not running that. Ryan Matthews, our good friend, there he is, 41.6. I'm at a 41.7. Tom Reynolds in our PhD supported customer Supra, 42.0. We're like right next to each other.
All right, Jackie, whenever you're ready, go get him.
40.7. Let's fucking go. Better. Better. That's better.
All right, Jackie, third run, get it done. Go get him.
Solid improvement all the way. Found another half a second. That's the walking way to do it. Come on, baby. Good stuff. I think we can probably do a 39.9, but 40.2, I'm pretty happy with that.
Dude, you look good out there.
Happy with it.
Nice job.
Thank you. Wow. The tight, twisty autocross section actually worked really well for us. The M2 performed exceedingly well. I think we finished 4th overall in that session, but 3rd in class, so which is critical. And we pulled a decent chunk of gap to the Mustang, who I think just had trouble firing up the tires. You know, it's a little cold. It's definitely like it's in the 60s right now and very windy. So trying to put down that much power in that car is very tricky in that tight, twisty course. Whereas the M2 with the traction control one, we're fine too. This thing doesn't feel like a time trial car. You know what it feels like? It feels like an old school touring car with the way it can bounce curves and take them. Is like old V8 supercars taking curves at, I think, Sydney. Like they had like a gigantic curves where the car just bounces up. Like this is how that car feels like right now. It's absolutely insane how good it is. Handles the bumps like crazy. Traction goes down everywhere I need it. The brakes are awesome. Everything's like just working super well right now. We're right in the window. So one more session for track sprint. I'm gonna see what I can do with it. This is a longer section now, so requires a little bit more power, I think. The Mustang might get us a little bit, but I wanna see what I can do. Push hard.
You want to heat up this tire.
Yeah.
Sitting there for a very long time.
Do you like it?
Yes.
It's warming up tires, man. You know.
All right, we're ready.
Rest of it was pretty good, but right at the start was pretty awful. In fact, if anything, it feels like some of the curves I'm actually taking too much. Like this section is less about like acceleration. You have to actually think about corner speed too. So I'm going to try to use less curves here.
All right.
It's all right. It wasn't great. I think the car had a 76 easy. All right, well, pretty good. Very cool. You can't see the M2 is back there. Of course, your boy's a little late. And by a little late, I mean I'm literally 3 minutes before the session's about to go live, and I'm here shooting an intro and putting my transponder on the car. This is what happens when I don't have Alex around to keep me in shape. Oh god, the camera is going crazy. Sorry. I'm set. I'm ready. Yesterday's autocross was fine. Could have been better. Wasn't as good as it could have been, especially the final session. Could have done better. But I'm gonna go drive. If we tidied everything up, I think there's an 11.9 in this car. What a fucking stupid car. There was a little spots. There was a couple spots that I feel I could have gotten a little bit more out of it. But overall, I think we're pretty close to the limit. Maybe half a second away from ultimate pace of the car. I'm pretty proud of it. That was 2:12.4. Good, very good. Not too much else to say, really. It's been a very challenging weekend, trying to fight through some very strong competition and cheering on for friends. I think this weekend is about us testing the car, which we really did. It can handle curves, it can handle whatever I throw at it, it can handle all the competition. It probably needs a little bit more power, it needs a little bit more aero, it needs a little bit more grip. Just every little bit, everywhere a little bit helps. I think the GT500 was very quick, and he's a very good driver as well. So I think he finally switched it on for today. Ultimately, that car should be a little bit quicker than what we have. I mean, it got like 700 horsepower or something like that. So wouldn't be surprised for it to be quicker, you know, not necessarily. So yeah, very happy regardless of our progress, of how we came and how we've kind of slowly improved over ourselves. Yeah, lap 1, lap 2. Typically, it seems like lap 2 is the faster. We can, all the tires are switched on. I'm a little bit ready. The car can do 2 laps. The tires can do 2 laps. Felt pretty good. So very happy with it. Maybe I'll give it one more shot, but that's kind of, you know, maybe that's it. So.
In third place, driving a brand new 2023 BMW M2 to a total time of 6:22.9, Jackie D. Come on.
First of all, thank all of you. Earlier this year, my dad passed away, and this community has been really great and supportive. And after he passed away, he left me a fairly sizable connection with beer steins. And as a completely hopeless BMW fanatic, I thought that the best way to do that collection was to give it away every year for the next 20 years to the fastest BMW or fastest German car as a whole. So, yeah.
that's it. That's a wrap of the weekend. Thank you, Uncle Danny behind the camera, for all the hospitality. Thank you, Alan, Tom, and David Marcus, and all the friends we've had for helping us and just having a great time. Like, yeah, I came here alone by myself, no Alex, no Alan, but like, I had so much fun just hanging out with guys. We somehow won the fastest BMW award, which also fastest German car, and we got a custom beer mug. I love it. Like, thank you. This is, I don't even drink beer, but I'm going to start to try now because I have this. And also we finished third in Max 1 with what is effectively a Street GT, fairly stock-ish M2 still. There's so much more to come. There's so much more to do on this car, and we're so excited to keep pushing this thing along to 12.4 this year. I think I could have gotten into 11. I don't think I quite had it in me, but next year we'll be back trying to go for sub 10s. Maybe even eventually down the line trying to go after Peachy in the 204s. Lots of target, lots of things out there, and we really want to go after. So thank you all for coming along. Thank you for support this year, and we'll see you next time.